And I mentioned to you, we're opening up just north of Dallas-Fort Worth, just south of Denton, an 80-acre training facility where we'll have in-depth training for those advisors. We'll have conferences. And in fact, one of the conferences that we planned is our third solution, which we've launched a movement for constitutional gold-backed digital currency issued by states.
Kevin, you know how I feel about this. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I live here. Texas did get all of their gold back from the Federal Reserve. And if you're living in a state that thinks you're going to weather this and you don't have a way at least to have your state trade in something that has actual value, you're in real trouble.
Now, the problem with gold as a transactional currency is it's hard to fractionalize.
Correct.
And also
Yes.
it's taxed. But Article 1, Section 10 of the Constitution says no state can make anything legal tender in the state other than gold and silver coins. What if we add the blockchain, which allows you to digitize it and fractionalize it, and then we stand up and tell the federal government, you cannot tax legal tender. Legal tender is not income. It's not a capital gain. It is constitutionally issued currency that people are transacting in.
So that is the problem with Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been deemed an asset,
right?
And I know that gold is an asset. However, if it is issued as a coin by the state, as the Constitution, you may be exactly right. How far down have you dug on this?
Well,
with attorneys?
You know, when they set up the bullion depository, my friend and actually State Rep Giovanni Cabriglione created that. We've talked with attorneys. We've talked with various people in the government, including some leading candidates for Attorney General, both Ken Paxton and Louis Gohmert. We've talked with, and they agree with us. We've talked with a number of people at other states who say they're going to enact it. I think this is one we win. And what it does is it changes everything because it removes the digital dollar as a competitor, because if you can have gold-backed, money always goes where it's treated best. If it's gold-backed and you can own gold without worry of taxation, we're going to see so much money flood to Texas, which means Oklahoma is going to do this, which means New Mexico is going to want to do it. Florida is going to want to do it. Once it gets started, we end this less than constitutional.
How far away are we from something like that actually happening?
Well, we got to have our conference. We want you to be at the conference, if you will, and we're going to bring the top minds in that know exactly how to do it. We're maybe, well, best case 1 year away, but I think we can do it pretty rapidly because the demand, just like the Great Reset, extraordinary times create the opportunity for extraordinary measures.
I will tell you, we released the book, and within 2 weeks, we have seen states already start to move legislation to stop the Great Reset and stop these banks. When people understand what's right ahead of us, I think you can move quickly.
We hope so. And we're going to bring the best minds to do it. All right, so here's another initiative, and it's to impact climate hysteria. One of the problems with solar power is it's bad for the environment if you put it on the ground. But that's terrestrial solar. But we're working with Lieutenant General Stephen Quast and others to put in space solar that you beam down. It's clean, it is independent from the issues, and it doesn't let you control all the people. It's on the drawing boards, but not only that, General Quast also has a plan for water from air. So we solved two of the biggest environmental problems. Bing, boom.
In Texas, I don't know why we haven't thought of water from air. I mean, it is not going to work in California, but it will work in the South and it will work in the East. You're exactly right.
This new technology actually will work all kinds of places. It's something that was developed and it's being offered to the Air Force. It's phenomenal. I'll share it with you. All right, so we're a lot closer to a lot of people think on these technologies. They're very, very real. And if we have $1 trillion of capital, we'll be able to fund a bunch of those. Those are 4 of our major initiatives, and we're just launching a 5th one today with the movement to stop congressional insider trading so that we remove the payoff mechanism for the representatives. We disincentivize their push to the Great Reset.